Thanks for coming by and checking out Pete's Snakebite Kit. As you may or may not know, my Cobra is done, built, ready to go. It's just at the paint shop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build a Cobra in 5 minutes. Let's take a look. We're going to start with the engine, go through all the parts, get this thing together and running.
Okay, so it's a 351 Windsor. Got a scat stroker crank, 6.2 scat rods. We got nice ARP studs, a stud girdle, all the stuff to make that 2-bolt Windsor block nice and strong. A set of aluminum heads from AFR that have been CNC ported, intake and exhaust and chambers. And then let's match that up to a Victor Jr. intake manifold. It looks to be a pretty good match from the intake manifold to the intake ports. Okay, now we've got it bolted all together. Just needs an oil pan on it. Let's get the oil pan on, put it right side up, get the Holley sniper on it, get the pulleys and whatnot on it. It looks like it's almost ready to go in. On the back, we've got to have a flywheel. It's a billet steel flywheel from Ford Racing. Nice McLeod clutch setup and a QuickTime bell housing to keep everything inside. Then we've got to have a transmission. How about a Tremec 5-speed TKO? I ordered my Cobra from Hurricane right in the middle of COVID, and it was tough. There were so many things on back order. I finally got the car after some delays, but even after I had the car, I didn't have so many other components that we were waiting for. One of the big ones that was holding me up was brakes. If you can't put the brakes on, you can't put the corners on. If you can't put the corners on, you can't put the car on the ground. Finally, one day, there were some boxes from Wellwood sitting on my porch, and I was pretty happy about that. So I went ahead and got the brakes put on all the way around, and then I could put the wheels and tires on, and it was something that could roll around. That was a big day. Hey, if it rolls, let's get it out in the sunshine where we can take a look at it. Another big day was getting things strapped on a trailer, taking it to the DMV, and getting the VIN. My car was a car now that it had a VIN. Then haul it back to the garage and get it ready to put the body on it. Hey, having the shell sitting on there and the thing rolled out into the sunshine was another pretty big landmark. No doors, no roll bar, no windshield, but it's starting to look like a Cobra. Hey, honestly, once I got it to the point where it looked more like a car, or actually a Cobra, with the hood scoop on and the windshield and the roll bar and so on, honestly, some days I would just walk out there and look at it. Okay, so my car runs, and it does burnouts, which is pretty cool. May not be as cool as that guy, but I figured it was time I could start driving it around and get some miles on it. So I got it out there. I was able to shake it down and make sure that it shifts and stops and brakes straight and accelerates straight, and the cooling fan works, all of those things. And I was pretty happy to say it was pretty bug-free.
You didn't think I could build a Cobra in 5 minutes. Well, there you have it. Well, I really didn't build it in 5 minutes because we're still waiting for the paint job. Anyway, if you want to see the build in detail, I've got a playlist, The Building of a Cobra. That goes through the good, the bad, and the ugly and tells you the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I see you back on the next one. This thing's going to be back in paint in just a couple months. I can't wait.